Today we're tackling that question. Can I produce an income in real estate so that while I'm investing, I maybe don't have to have that job? And how much money could I actually make doing that? Stephen Miller, Kris Krohn here, and today we got that information coming your way. Okay, my friends, I am here with my friend Stephen Michael Miller.
How's it going, everybody?
And today we're actually going to be doing probably one of the most exciting videos we've ever done before, because over the years we've had people, in fact for 15 years, people have said, oh gosh, I want to become an investor, I want to quit my job, I want to do this full time. And you know what we've been saying to people for 15 years? Don't quit your job.
Don't quit your day job.
We've been telling people, listen, real estate, if you do it correctly, it's not like you can get rich overnight. And that's true. But people aren't looking to get rich. They're looking for income. When you buy a property and it has like a $300 or $500 cash flow, it's not like you can quit a job over $300 to $500. Or if you collect a lease option down payment of $5,000, it's not like that's going to permanently sustain you. So Stephen and I are here to talk to you today about something brand new that he and I are launching, probably the biggest innovation we've ever had in real estate, which is really how can you become a real estate investor and get it to produce more than enough money this month so you can make it your full deal rather than that job.
Kris, this is something that I love to talk about. And first of all, before we get into the new, I want to talk about the principle here, which is if you want to invest, get obsessed. And I want to talk about obsession here for a moment because obsession doesn't necessarily look like crazy hair and you pulling it out. Obsession is about where are you putting all of your thoughts, all of your words, and all of your actions. Now, I want to make this clear. You can't just have the thoughts and the words without the actions and think that it's going to get there, right? Oftentimes, we hear this conversation going around that, hey, just put it out to the universe. I'm an investor, right? I'm gonna put my money to good use, or money flows to me, and those are all good things to do
When followed up
by action, right? So if you want to invest, you've got to get obsessed. And part of that obsession means finding the right programs, finding the right fit, getting in the weeds and making things happen, finding the opportunities that will give you the money to be able to go invest. And Kris, we've got a really fun, really exciting something coming up here.
You know, another way to look at obsession is immersion. Right? Stephen and I, we actually met in Germany. We were serving these 2-year Christian missions. Our timing overlapped with each other, and we met each other partway through this experience, and we spent several months working together. And what was interesting is you take these 2 guys from the States that had been in Germany for maybe a year, but had developed a high degree of mastery over the language. And it's not because we had been prepared in high school by German classes.
I did take German in high school, but I definitely didn't prepare me.
But it didn't prepare me like just actually being immersed in the culture.
Yeah.
And we could learn that so fast. And Stephen and I were huge proponents that if there's anything in life that you want, it's going to require immersion. If there's a problem that you want to solve, then immerse yourself into it. Because lip service and giving yourself a little attention on something, this is the reason why people don't make it in real estate, Stephen.
True.
Is they're not immersing themselves enough in the game. And that game gets to change today, because today we're going to talk about how you could make $1,000, $3,000, $10,000 just by being in the game of real estate, by referring people to our massive new Real Wealth Real Estate Network.
Now, this is huge. So I want you to start taking some notes right now. Get your pen and paper out and start writing some things down, because this truly could be a massive game changer for you. Like Kris was saying earlier, one of the biggest things that keeps people out of doing real estate is not getting immersed, not being willing to get out there and be resourceful, find what they need, and get after it. But we have an opportunity right now where you can truly get immersed, start learning the information. One of the things that Kris and I are all about is teaching people proper principles and then giving them action steps to get out there and get it done. And part of what we help people to do is just that. We give you the principles. We also sometimes will give you the fishing pole. We may not give you the fish quite yet, but we give you the fishing pole, we give you the line, we give you the bait, and then we say, hey, go swing it this way, right? And so a lot of that training is so important. If you'll take that training and follow those steps, that immersion can lead to, like Kris said, a $1,000, a $3,000, or maybe even a $10,000 check pretty quickly.
So let me break down what that means and how it's happening right now. So Stephen and I have been doing this real estate game for the last 15 years. And along the way, we've lost money, we've made a lot of money, and we've been learning what works and what doesn't. And one of the things that we have going for us right now and going for you is the fact that we've put together a training academy called Real Wealth. And some of you know about this. You've been to the website, you're like, oh, Kris, yeah, you've got your lease option course for $1,000, or you have your partner profits course for $1,000. You're making that so available. You're making a course worth thousands of dollars available for very little. What some of you may not know is we have on the other end of the spectrum people that are ready to invest, they've got the money, and they're ready to immerse themselves all out in the game of real estate, where they'll invest $8,000 or even up to $20,000 to be surrounded with the people, get all the training, have the accountability, get the help, and even have access to our entire done-for-you system and team. And what ends up happening is, yes, use these products, use this program because they work. But also just as important is you can refer other individuals to these programs. And when you help them get involved with us, when you actually help them purchase our products, you can earn up to a 50% commission, which equates to, on the low end, getting paid a $1,000 thank you check from us, or on the high end, a $10,000 thank you check. And what that means is someone could say, whoa, 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 stop. You're saying that I could recommend the right person once a month, and every month through this process, I could make 10 grand a month? That's exactly what we're saying, and that's what we mean by immersion. We've got an opportunity that says, hey, you want to take the slow road, you want to take the fast road? We've got all roads here, and we're going to help you rock it out in real estate.
I want to talk about how huge this is, because you're taking the average American. The average American right now, their household pulls in about $50,000 a year. That household, if you're able to do what Kris just said and refer just one qualified candidate who can come on board and start working with us, start getting immersed and start getting that education, start plugging in, doing real estate, that means that within a year, you could have not only your own income covered, but be able to do your first property potentially. That's amazing.
Well, and the best part is we do something here called paid training. And what paid training is, we know that you need help certifying and becoming successful. And so we've signed up a series of mentors, and what they're going to do is they're going to work with you. And what they're going to do is they're going to help the people that you want to introduce. They're going to help you enroll them in the business if they're a good fit. And you're going to get a part of the check. They're going to get a part of the check. And once you're certified, you get to be earning 50% of the checks on every product that people purchase through Real Wealth. Now, if there's any interest that you have in that, if that's resonating, you're like, oh my gosh, you guys did it. You cracked the code. You found a way for us to play in the game of real estate. Instead of taking the slow road, you've also turned it into an income opportunity where ultra part-time work from home can really yield something massive. And if that's resonating with you, we want you to click the website over here. We've got some brand new information where you can say, hey guys, I want to look at joining your team. Get me some information on that. And we're going to have all that coming your way.
Let's do this. Let's do some real estate.
Love you guys. Make it happen.